Greetings. This is the weekend story time with Skyler Saunders, Sunday edition. Now, this is a special story I wrote. It garnered me second place in a challenge that was hosted by Vocal.Media, and it's a bit of sci-fi. It, it regards a spaceship in trouble. That's the basic premise of it. But the idea was fair winds. It was basically about any ship on the horizon. And I just chose, instead of saying everyone else was probably thinking, land, Earth based on, the seas, on the ocean. But I thought about space. So here it goes. It's relatively short, so this shouldn't be too long. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Here we go. Vessel control. Can a spacecraft save another spaceship in serious distress? By Skyler Saunders. That'd be me. The neon lights of the spacecraft diamond cutter grew brighter. The ship's commander, Rodney Carr, looked at the screen intently. The second in command, Melita Vereen, tapped other screens aggressively. They're too far from us before they enter the Martian atmosphere, Melita said. We're not giving up, Carr replied. Commander Dela Ames aboard the spacecraft Blade of Life and her second in command, Lisa Nick, maintained their composure even as their vessel tumbled like a child's toy closer and closer to Mars. The crew headed towards the red planet and saw the diamond cutter on the horizon. We can see them approaching. If they use their magnet apparatus to draw us in, we can take refuge there. Adela sent a text message to Carr. Please help us. We're doing everything we can on our end, but we're looking for you to use your magnets to attract our vessel so we can use your ship as our rescuer. Melita read this message to Carr and the rest of the crew. Report. Let them know we're moving at a dangerous speed. We may trap our ship in the same tunnel as they're in. Instruct them to shut off all systems except for analytics and comms. Roger that, Melita said. Adela responded to the message from the diamond cutter. The lights on the Blade of Life dimmed. Crew member Pima Young's heart fluttered, but her mind focused. She concentrated on maintaining the comm system. A drop of sweat formed on her forehead like dew on a daffodil, but she remained steadfast. Set the magnets to moderate, Carr said with an even, almost cool tone. Magnets set to moderate, sir, a crew member replied. The rumble of the machine sounded like 100 electric motors starting up. The Blade of Life began to move in reverse, but not with enough strength to bring them out of their fall towards the planet. Increased magnets to elevated, Carr said with the same coolness as before. The diamond cutter seemed to pull from below a bit more. Lisa studied the graphs and readouts from the ship's analytics. The algorithm projected the ship began to slowly back away from the Martian orbit. The crew, however, did not rejoice. Their faces were stone. They studied the different levels, including oxygen and fuel. Both were running dangerously low. The Blade of Life continued to pull back like a curtain. The diamond cutter remained suspended in space. It kept reaching for the Blade of Life, as if it were a hand grabbing for a toy boat. Bring the attraction up to the highest level, Carl commanded. He rose to his feet and looked out at the giant window before him. The Blade of Life rocked a bit, and then kept retracting as if by Carr's commands. The magnets started humming more loudly. Sir, our power reserves are diminishing, Lisa said. The magnet apparatus is draining us. Carl looked around in the faces of his crew. He ordered them to shut off the magnetism. On the Blade of Life, the crew had conserved energy enough so they could send a few battery packs to the diamond cutter to thank the ship for saving them from certain death. The Blade of Life turned and reactivated all systems. Adela used his comments to say, "Thank you. We appreciate you, Commander Carr and crew, for saving our lives. We are in your debt. Please accept the battery packs as a token of our appreciation. Thank you again. It is our pleasure to assist. We wish you a safe voyage beyond this planet, and thank you for the packs. We've had one hell of a trade." "That's for sure," Adela said. So I got 20 likes out of that and $500. It wasn't bad, you know? That's what's so cool about this site. It's all about, making money, but it's also about making, connections. That's, the best part of all of this. within the realm of writing, because it's quiet. Who's ever heard of Vocal.Media? It's been around since 2017, and maybe even 16. But I was around, just at the preliminaries, phases, the beginning phases, and it just took on a life of its own. It's expanded. It's gone on to Discord. It's allowed other people to view the different stories that are made up. And you can talk about almost anything. They have a community for humor, for sex, for going around the world, for the planet, if you want to go there. They have fiction. They have geeks. They have stories for technology. They have a whole gamut of various places to write. So I'm just very fortunate to still be a part of that organization. They're not perfect. They have a few flaws. I think they should show the dollar amounts for all the stories that are shown in your bio. I think that would be helpful. That would be something that would be a boon and a boost for them to be able to do that. I think that's only right. But if they don't want to, they don't want to. It's a private company. I can't suggest something that they're not going to do, and then they don't do it. It goes against the policy of running a business. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, basically, within the realm of the law. And we still have to change those laws and regulations and controls. But I thank anyone who came out. Be sure to join my 50 club, contributing $50 a month to the broadcast. I thank you for that. My Cashapp is $Skyler Saunders at Skyler Saunders 1. My PayPal is paypal.me/Skyler Saunders. Today's goal was $10. I'm way off of that. It's not even close. I got zero again. Coconuts, as we call them in the Marine Corps. Zero is coconut. But I do appreciate anyone in the future who watches this video and sees what I'm talking about, sees what I mean. And I do appreciate all of you out there. And I will wrap this up right now. Thank you very much. Take care.